All right, so question number 5 is a limiting reactant problem. So we just covered this on Tuesday. Remember that for your limiting reactants, the way we do this is we have the equation we use, or the math we do, is the amount that we are given to work with. So I'm going to just put amount given of whatever our reactant is. So amount given of our reactant divided by the coefficient of that reactant. And then we're going to compare the numbers, because what we're calculating here, so for instance, so we're going to look at Al2SO4 first. Al2SO4 3. So the amount we were given of this was 12, because it said 12 moles of this. So we were given 12 moles. Divide by our coefficient. So the coefficient for this is 1. So that's 12. So what that tells us is that we can go through this reaction 12 times. So let's imagine that instead of making compounds, we're making a cake. So every time I go through this reaction, I'm making, or when I go through the reaction one time, I'm making one cake. Well, I can go through it 12 times, so I can make 12 cakes. Okay. Now let's look at calcium hydroxide. So CaOH2. Once again, the amount given. So this one said 8 moles of this. Okay. Divide by the coefficient. So the coefficient for calcium hydroxide is 3. So 8 divided by 3. 8 divided by 3 is 2.67. Okay. So what this is telling me is that with the amount of calcium hydroxide I'm given, if we were making cakes again, I could go through the reaction 2.67 times. So I would have 2.67 cakes. So which amount is less, 12 cakes or 2.67 cakes? So whatever your smallest number is, this is your limiting reactant. That would make this your excess reactant. So when it wants to know which one it is, you're putting the actual formula. So the limiting reactant, the one with the smallest number, once we do that math, that's our limiting. So this one is calcium hydroxide. The excess reactant is the other one. So that's going to be Al2SO4 3. So that is question number 5.